The following is a 4th of July tutorial for the look that I have right now. And if you want to see what I did in order to get the look that I have right now, please keep on watching. Okay, first I'm going to prime my eyes with the MAC Paint Pot. Next, I'm going to use an Natasha Denona, the Metropolis palette. And since it's red, white, and blue, I'm using this kind of reddish color from the Metropolis palette. And I have hooded eyes, so I need to do the eyeshadow above the hood of my eyes. And I'm going to do on the bottom part of my eye. Now I'm going to use the blue. This royal blue is like a dark blue and it's a matte color. And I'm going to put that all over my eyeball. Kind of like a dome effect is what I'm trying to do. And I'm using the lighter blue, a shiny one, and I'm putting it in the middle, inner part of it. And I'm diffusing the color. And now I'm trying to do the white one. Except I didn't like that color, so I went back with the with the Pat McGrath, the Mothership #1, and I'm using the blue. And I use my fingers, and now I'm going to diffuse the color. Now I'm going to use a shiny one. It's like a clear white one, and I'm going to put that on top of the color that I had before, and I'm just diffusing the color. Again, I needed something red, like a deeper red, and I'm using this from Natasha Denona, and this is a Sunset palette, and I'm using that red, and I'm using that under my outer V. And again, I have hooded eyes, so I'm trying to make sure that it's above the hood of my eyes, and I'm doing that underneath, and I'm diffusing the color. I'm using the white one on my brow bone, and I'm making sure it goes all the way out. And I'm diffusing the color with another brush. And this is from Milk Makeup, and this is a blue color. And I'm doing like an eyeliner, and I'm doing my waterline. And again, Pat McGrath, and I'm using the blue. And I'm intensifying the color in my inner part of my eye. I'm using the white one from Natasha Denona Sunset. And again, from Pat McGrath, I'm just intensifying a little more. And this is what I have. And this is from Makeup Forever, and it's liquid liner in blue. Now I'm going to use the Hourglass, and I'm going to prime up my face. Okay, and I'm going to do the Dior Backstage Foundation with a Becca. And I'm making it a little kind of dewy. You know, I want it to be healthy, so I decided to use both, and I'm using a Cover FX Kabuki brush. And I'm using both because I wanted like a healthy, just a healthy look. And I'm using the Becca, and this is a corrector. And I'm using this before I use any kind of concealer. And this is from Pat McGrath Concealer. And I'm going to put just the areas that are kind of dark, which is underneath my eyes, smile lines. And again, I'm going to use the It Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to diffuse the color in underneath my eyes. This Natasha Denona concealer is like one of my favorite ones right now. And this is from Fenty. This is a cream bronzer, the #3 Macchiato. And it's I'm gonna put that on my cheeks. And it's a cream one. So I'm using it there. You can see the difference. I'm using it on my nose, bridge of my nose, my mouth, and my jaw. And this is from Pat McGrath, and I'm gonna this is for the underneath the eyes, a powder. And this is the Hourglass translucent powder, and I'm gonna set my face. This is the Hourglass, and this is the bronzer, powder bronzer. This is like another one that I use all the time. And I don't know if you can see the difference. I'm gonna do my nose and my jaw. And this is the one from Natasha Denona, and I'm gonna put a different type of bronzer from the tan. And another Natasha Denona, and this is the cream blush. And I don't know if you can see it, this is beautiful. And I'm gonna put that on my cheeks. And this is a powder one, and this is gonna go above the first one, the cream one, and it's setting it. And you can see the bronzer underneath. I'm gonna do it on my temples. And again, I'm gonna use the other one right above that one. So I think all three of them give it a different look. This is the Hourglass blushes, and I'm just intensifying a little more my cheeks. I don't know if it's just beautiful. I'm doing my nose, the bridge of my nose, and my jaw. And I'm gonna, this is a Scott Barnes, and I'm gonna do my nose. And I'm gonna highlight my nose. And I'm using a little right there on my nose. And then I'm gonna use on my temples. Not my temples, my forehead. And then I'm using another brush, and I always come in, just diffuse everything that I did. So I'm gonna curl my lashes with the Surratt. And I'm gonna use the Lancome. And I'm gonna do a few coats. And then this one is from MAC. And I'm gonna do the bottom of my eyes. And a few coats. And now I'm gonna use, this is the one from Sephora, a lip liner. I love this one. And I'm using something really light because my eyes are very heavy, so I'm trying to do something light. And this is what I have. And I decided what color. This is from Revlon. This is like a stain, and it's like it's a stain in a liquid lipstick at the same time. So I decided to do that one. The other was way too pink. This is more like a natural color. And I don't know if you can see it, but okay, and now I'm setting my makeup. Okay guys, so this is what I came up with. I started with like doing one color, and I wasn't satisfied, so I used mostly a lot of the different reds and blues that I have in my collection. I used the Natasha Denona. This is the Sunset palette, and then I used the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette, and then I used Pat McGrath, the #1, which is this one right here. So these are the things that I did in order to get the eye look that I have right now. When I started, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I wanted something blue, red, and white, of course. And then because I have a lot of color here, I didn't want, I wanted something kind of like a pinkish color on my cheeks. So that's when I came with the Natasha Denona, the Love and Glow, and also the Natasha Denona Bronze and Glow palettes. I literally, these palettes are like, I mean, I don't know if you can see it. Okay guys, also because my eyes were very heavy with the blue and the red and, you know, the white, I decided to go with this L'Oreal. It's like a liquid lipstick and a stain at the same time, just because this is very, very like super light. I mean, and I didn't want to put any kind of like a gloss or anything because I already have like shiny stuff and, you know, with the highlighters and stuff. So I decided just to leave my lips very bare and just kind of like very just, this is a very, very, very light color. I love it. I mean, this is like really nice. And then my hair, what I did was I have a side braid. I have a Dutch braid on both sides. And what do you call it? I decided just to put like, I don't know if you can see this. And this is easy to do. After I did my braid, I put it in a ponytail in the back. And then what I did is I got a little bit of the hair here. And then in order to get this part like kind of like this, I pulled a little bit of the hair, so what it does, it kind of scrunches it up and makes this kind of bubble here. And then I got another one and another one and another one just to make something just kind of fun. And what else I have? Oh, also I have the earrings. Let me get from close so you can see my earrings. It says USA. And these are from Betsy Johnson. Let me get from close so you can see it. So I put the light down a little bit so you can see it. But this is kind of what I came up with. And like I said, my little ponytail came out like super cool because it's very low-key. You know what I also forgot to do? I need to do like here my collarbones. So I'm gonna use the Scott Barnes. I'm gonna put a little bit of these two, and I'm gonna put it in here. And then I'm gonna take a bigger brush, this one here, and I'm just gonna diffuse it. And let me show you what I have, the shirt that I have on right now. This is what I have, and it's like just a little tube top. And when I wear some like maybe blue jean shorts. Anyway guys, thank you for watching my videos.